What's up, guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fantasy House Live Hoops Edition. This time we've got a another update for you. I believe this is going to be the Week 10 update. I'll be honest, there was not a ton of shifting around. That's just kind of, we're just middle of the season, so we're just kind of going through it. But as always, we are going to start with the Week 10 review, then proceed into the power rankings, and then take a look at how Week 11 is shaping out in our score update. So, as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and much love, and let's get into the action right now. As always, we're going to start with our reviews. So, in this case, we have Week 10. Alright, to start off, we had Freaks and Greeks squaring off against BT Bruh, in which case Freaks and Greeks won the week by a score of 7 category wins and 1 loss, 2-0 ties, with Freaks and Greeks winning the field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3-pointers made, rebounds, steals, blocks, and points categories, while BT Bro was only able to win the assist category. Then in our second matchup of the week, we saw Las Mambasita and Alvin DeMonk tie at a score of 4 wins and 4 losses for the categories over the course of the week. Alvin DeMonk claiming the field goal percentage, 3-pointers made, assist, and steals categories, while Las Mambasita is able to claim the free throw percentage, rebounds, blocks, and points categories. So a tie there. Then, if that wasn't enough, J-Man and Toon Squad in our third overall matchup actually tied as well, with the exact same score margin, obviously, with 4 category wins to 4 category losses and no ties, with J-Man winning the 3-pointers made, free throw percentage, assists, and points categories, while Toon Squad was able to get the field goal percentage, rebounds, steals, and blocks categories. In our last matchup of the week, we had Deep AF My Dog picking up another win over Nate the Viking by a margin of 5 category wins and 3 category losses, with Deep AF My Dog claiming the 3-pointers, free throw percentage, rebounds, steals, and points categories, while Nate the Viking was able to claim the field goal percentage, assists, and blocks categories. Now we're going to take a quick look into how each of these matches broke down for Week 10, so that would be last week. Starting off, as always, with our first matchup, which is going to be Freaks and Greeks and BT Bro. So starting off, LaMelo Ball for the Freaks and Greeks here shot 41% from the field with 13 3-pointers, 50% from the free throw range, from the free throw line, with 24 rebounds, 32 assists, 5 steals, and 71 points on the week, with Devin Booker for BT Bro only shooting about 50% from the field and 2 points being made. Moving into the next matchup of guards, there was Bradley Beal back for the Freaks and Greeks, shooting about 55% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 81% from the free throw line with 12 rebounds, 15 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 81 points, while Kawhi Leonard for BT Bro able to shoot 41% from the field with 1 3-pointer being made, adding in 83% from the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 16 points. Then back to Freaks and Greeks with Donovan Mitchell, who shot 42% from the field, adding in 10 3-pointers with 82% from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 steals, and 71 points. For CJ McCollum for BT Bro was able to shoot 43% from the field with 16 3-pointers being made, 92% from the free throw line, 22 rebounds, 29 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 88 points. Then in our fourth matchup of guards here, back with Freaks and Greeks first, we have Kevin Porter shooting 47% from the field, adding in another 7 3-pointers with 77% from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, and 60 points. Then Ja Morant for BT Bro went off for 44% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, 69% from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 29 assists, 1 steal, and 83 points on the week. Then if we go and keep on rolling with our guards here, we'll just stay with BT Bro and D'Angelo Russell shooting 35% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 85% from the free throw line with 15 rebounds, 23 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 38 points. Then back to Jordan Ivey for the Freaks and Greeks in which case he shot 53% from the field, adding in 3 3-pointers with 64% from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 48 points over the course of the week. Colin Sexton here had 85% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 100% of his shots from the free throw line with 1 rebound and 18 points. Then if we go into our first matchup of forwards, we have Kelly Oubre Jr. for Freaks and Greeks, shooting 40% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 72% from the free throw line with 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, and 44 points. Then back to BT Bro with OG Anunoby. I'm butchering their name every time, and I apologize. 51% for the field with 10 3-pointers being made, 50% for the free throw line with 19 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, and 54 points. Then just moving right along into our next set of forwards, we have Jimmy Butler for BT Brush, shooting 54% from the field with 1 3-pointer being made, 87% from the free throw line with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 20 blocks. While Giannis Antetokounmpo shot 59% from the field for Freaks and Greeks, while also adding in 2 3-pointers, 72% for the free throw line with 46 rebounds, 15 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 140 points. So it just went off. Then, continuing straight into our next matchup of forwards, we have Bojan Bogdanovic shooting 38% from the field, adding in 4 3-pointers, 94% of the free throw line with 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 48 points. Then back to BT Bra and Keldon Johnson shooting 35% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 55% for the free throw line with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 17 points. Then in our next matchup of forwards, and we'll just stay with BT Bra here, and Julius Randle shooting 54% from the field, adding in 10 3-pointers, 60% from the free throw line with 45 rebounds, 16 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 109 points. Then DeMar DeRozan for Freaks and Greeks shooting 51% from the field with 1 3-pointer being made, 84% from the free throw line with 18 rebounds, 20 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and 77 points over the course of the entire week. So pretty good stat line for both of these forwards here. Then moving into our final matchup of forwards here, we have Kevin Huerter for the Freaks and Greeks shooting 48% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 70% from the free throw line with 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 49 points. Then Jalen Smith for BT Brush shooting 50% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 8 points. Moving straight into the centers, and we'll stay with BT Bra and Nikola Jokic, aka the Joker, shooting 58% from the field with 3 3-pointers being made, 66% from the free throw line with 36 rebounds, 39 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, and 83 points. Then moving back to the Freaks and Greeks with Brook Lopez shooting 75% from the field, adding in another 7 3-pointers, 71% from the free throw line with 19 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 60 points. Then flipping it back to BT Bra and Ivica Zubac shooting 66% from the field with 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 4 points. Now we're going to shift gears into the flex positions, and we'll stay with BT Bra and Jalen Brunson shooting 39% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, 61% from the free throw line with 13 rebounds, 37 assists, 1 steal, and 63 points. Then we go back to Freaks and Greeks with Jamal Murray shooting 36% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, 87% from the free throw line with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 26 points. Then just continuing right along, and we'll stay with Freaks and Greeks for a little bit here. Next up will be Jacob Poeltl shooting 68% from the field with 100% of his with 100% of his free throws going in, with 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, and 27 points. Then, continuing with Marcus Smart, shooting 44% from the field, adding in another 2 3-pointers, with 100% of his free throws going in, with 10 rebounds, 18 assists, 4 steals, and 12 points. Now we're going to take a look at the bench players here. Okay, so we are going to cover just Jaden Ivey for the Freaks and Greeks here, who shot 35% from the field, with 1 3-pointer being made, 80% from the free throw line, with 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 15 points. And that'll do it for the first matchup. So now we will shift gears and go into the second matchup of the week, which was actually our first of 2 ties in the week. This one being Los Mambasita and Alvin DeMonk tying at 4 categories apiece. So starting at the top, And with Alvin DeMonk and James Harden shooting 39% from the field, with 11 3-pointers being made, 86% from the free throw line, with 24 rebounds, 50 steals, or 50 assists, 7 steals, 2 blocks, and 78 points. Then we'll just continue right along with Alvin DeMonk here in our next set of guards, with Drew Holiday shooting 42% from the field, with 8 3-pointers being made, 88% from the free throw line, with 22 rebounds, 31 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, and 68 points. Then flipping it back to Los Montecito with Paul George, shooting 42% from the field, with 7 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws being made, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 44 points. Then we'll just keep it with Las Mambasita, but move into. We didn't cover Drew Holiday for Alvin DeMonk here, who shot 42% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 88% from the free throw line, with 22 rebounds, 31 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, and 68 points. Then in our next set of guards, we had Reggie Jackson shoot for 45% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws being made, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 14 points. Over the course of the week, while Zach Levine for Las Mambasita shot 52% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 87% from the free throw line, with 15 rebounds, 15 assists, 3 steals, and 76 points. Then if we go into our next set of guards, and we'll just keep it with Las Mambasita for now, in one half of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson shooting 35% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws being made, with 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and 35 points. Then if we go back to Kyle Lowry, who shot 50% from the field, also adding in 4 3-pointers, with 100% of his free throws being made, adding in 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 21 points. I think I missed Reggie Jackson, so he also shot for Alvin DeMonk, who shot 45% from the field, adding in 2 3-pointers, 100% of his free throws being made, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 14 points. If we moved into our first set of forwards with Josh Hart, who shot 65% from the field, with 2 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws, 14 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals, and 40 points. Then back to Los Mambasita and Shattuck Bay, who shot 30% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 66% from the free throw line, with 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 24 points. Then in our next set of forwards, and back to Alvin DeMonk, Buddy Hield shot 45% from the field with 9 3-pointers being made, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 29 points. Then back to Las Mambasita with Kristaps Porzingis, aka the Unicorn, who shot only 18% from the field with 60% of his free throws being made, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 7 points. Then if we move into our next set of forwards, we have, and we'll just stay with Las Mambasita here and go to Dominas Sabinas, shooting 51% from the field with 3 3-pointers being made, 84% from the free throw line, with 59 rebounds, 29 assists, 2 steals, and 61 points. Then if we go back to Alvin DeMonk with Kyle Kuzma shooting 53% from the field with 9 3-pointers being made, 69% from the free throw line, with 20 rebounds, 13 assists, 5 steals, and 82 points. Then if we flip on down into our last set of forwards, in which case it's just going to be Christian Wood for Las Mambasita we're taking a look at here, who shot 50% from the field, adding in 5 3-pointers, 82% from the free throw line, with 31 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 steals, 10 blocks, and 65 points. Then in our forwards, our head-to-head matchup for the forwards, we'll stay with Las Mambasita right away and just go with Jonas, who shot 52% from the field, adding 7 3-pointers, 100% of his free throws, with 35 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 63 points. Then back to Alvin DeMonk, who shot 44% from the field with 10 3-pointers being made, adding in another 21 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks, and 34 points. Then shifting gears to the flex spot, we have Alvin DeMonk, who had Russell Westbrook go for 46% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 66% from the free throw line, with 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, and 34 points. Then back to Las Mambasita, we have Jordan Clarkson, who shot 41% from the field goal line. From the field, we're adding in 10 3-pointers, 86% from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and 67 points. And if we shift right on into the bench players, De'Aaron Fox shot 55% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 74% from the free throw line, with 16 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 85 points. Then back to Las Mambasita and Andre Barrett, who shot 49% from the field, adding in 13 3-pointers, 72% from the field, with 25 rebounds, 18 assists, 1 steal, and 109 points. Then continuing with Las Mambasita and Gordon Hayward, who shot 51% from the field, adding in another 2 3-pointers with 100% of his free throws being made, 20 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 40 points. While back to Alvin DeMonk and DeJounte Murray, who shot 45% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 85% from the free throw line with 13 rebounds, 18 assists, 6 steals, and 58 points. And in our next matchup of bench players, we have Bam Adebayo for Alvin DeMonk, shooting 58% from the field, adding in another 83% for the free throw line, with 19 rebounds, 9 assists, 45 points on the week, while Jabari Smith for Las Mambasita shot 42% from the field, with 5 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws being made as well, adding in another 23 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks, and 43 points on the week. Then finally, we have Evan Mobley for Alvin DeMonk, who shot 60% from the field, adding in another 62% of his free throws being made, with 19 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 29 points. Then in our third matchup, which also was a tie, we have J-Man and Toon Squad, again tying at a score of 4 categories won and lost for each team. So we have Darius Garland for J-Man shooting for 51% from the field with 6 3-pointers being made, 87% from the free throw line with 6 rebounds, 18 assists, 2 steals, and 57 points. Then Pat Bev for Toon Squad shot 60% from the field, adding in 5 3-pointers, 100% of his free throws being made with 12 rebounds, 12 assists, 5 steals, 1 block, and 41 points. Moving into our next set of guards, and we'll just stay with Toon Squad as we just kind of snake around here with LeBron James shooting 58% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 87% from the free throw line, 14 rebounds, 24 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 103 points. Then you have Tyrese Halliburton for J-Man shooting 59% from the field with 16 3-pointers being made, 88% from the free throw line, with 5 rebounds, 15 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 76 points. Then in our next matchup of guards, we have Damian Lillard, also for J-Man, shooting 43% from the field with 12 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws being made as well, with 12 rebounds, 22 assists, 3 steals, and 78 points. Then back to Toon Squad and Anthony Simmons, who shot 34% from the field, adding in 10 3-pointers being made, with 50% from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 45 points. Then back to J-Man with Thierry Rozier, who shot 60% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 23 points. While Fred VanVleet for the Toon Squad shot 35% from the field, adding in another 11 3-pointers, 100% for the free throw line with 15 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, and 55 points. Then moving into the first set of forwards, we have Mikal Bridges, who shot 39% from the field, adding in 5 3-pointers, 70% from the free throw line with 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, 5 blocks, and 48 points. While Paulo Branchero for the Toon Squad shot 46% from the field, adding in 5 3-pointers, 61% from the free throw line, 23 rebounds, 14 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 59 points over the course of the week. Then we move into our next matchup of forwards, and also staying with Toon Squad and Wendell Carter, shooting 44% from the field, adding in 0% from the free throw line with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 0 points. Or 8 points. Then we go to Draymond for J-Man, who shot 50% from the field, adding in 2 3-pointers, 22 rebounds, 25 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 12 points. Then if we move into our next set of forwards, which will be actually in this case just Kevin Durant for the Toon Squad, who shot 52% from the field, adding in another 3 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws with 12 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 steals, 1 block, and 47 points. Then if we flip back to J-Man with Zion Williamson, who shot 43% from the field, adding in 50% from the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 18 points. Then back to Toon Squad with Michael Porter, who shot 41% from the field, adding in 2 3-pointers, 60% from the free throw line with 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 25 points. Then in our matchup of the centers, we have Joel Embiid for the J-Man, shooting 50% from the field, adding in 4 3-pointers with an 85% at the free throw line, with 36 rebounds, 24 assists, 3 steals, 6 blocks, and 129 points on the week. While Rudy Gobert for the Toon Squad only shooting 80% from the field with 42% from the free throw line, adding in 27 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 27 points. Then in our flex spot, Toon Squad had Jarrett Allen go for 74% from the field and 83% from the free throw line, while adding in another 26 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, and 50 points. Then Jordan Poole for the J-Man shot 38% from the field with 6 3-pointers being made, 90% from the free throw line with 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 71 points. Then as always, we shift gears into the backups. So back to J-Man, who shot and Jalen Green, who shot 37% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, 85% from the free throw line with 17 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, and 57 points. Then back to Cole Anthony in Toon Squad, who shot 50% from the field, adding in 7 3-pointers, 100% from the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 19 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 46 points. Then if we continue with Toon Squad and Tim Hardaway, who shot 40% from the field, adding in 10 3-pointers, 72% from the free throw line with 16 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, 54 points. Then back to J-Man and Devin Vassell, shooting 44% from the field goal range, aka the field, with 8 3-pointers being made, 100% of our free throws being made with 13 rebounds, 12 assists, 8 steals, 1 block, and 50 points. Then continuing to our second to last matchup in the bench players here, we have J-Man with PJ Washington shooting for 42% from the field with 5 3-pointers being made, for 84% from the free throw lane, with 17 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 38 points. Then if we look at Kyrie Irving for the Toon Squad, who shot 33% from the field with 3 3-pointers being made, 100% from the free throw line, with 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 18 points. Then lastly, we shall stay with Toon Squad for this last matchup here, with Mitchell Robinson shooting 80% from the field with 87% from the free throw line, dishing out another 36 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, 6 blocks, and 31 points, while Miles Turner for the J-Man shooting only 50% from the field with 1 3-pointer being made, 100% of his free throws, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 15 points on the week. Okay, so we're going to go into our last matchup here, which saw Deep AF My Dog picking up another win over Nate the Viking by a score of 5 category wins to 3 category losses. And as always, we're going to take a look at how this breaks down. And starting at the top, we shall start with the guards. We'll go with Deep AF My Dog and Scotty Barnes shooting 40% from the field with 100% of his free throws being made, with 19 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 33 points. Then we have Luka. We'll just stay with Deep AF My Dog, who has Luka Doncic shooting 49% from the field with 12 3-pointers being made, 81% from the free throw line, with 32 rebounds, 36 assists, 9 steals, and 126 points. So just another huge week for him. Then for Anthony Edwards for Nate the Viking, who shot 46% from the field with 6 3-pointers being made, 85% from the free throw line with 23 rebounds, 18 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks, and 80 points. Then if we move into our next matchup of guards, we have Chris Paul, and we'll just stay with Nate the Viking right away, who shot 42% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 68% from the free throw line, with 14 rebounds, 38 assists, 6 steals, 1 block, and 67 points. While SGA for Deep AF My Dog shot 48% from the field with 4 3-pointers being made, 88% from the free throw line, with 18 rebounds, 15 assists, 5 steals, 4 blocks, and 106 points on the week. Then moving straight into the next set of guards, we have, and we'll just stay with Deep AF My Dog, and Tyler Hero, who shot 43% from the field with 9 3-pointers being made, 100% from the free throw line, with 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 47 points. Then back to Nate the Viking with Trae Young, who shot 47% from the field, with 13 3-pointers being made, 89% from the free throw line, with 11 rebounds, 32 assists, 3 steals, and 97 points. Then if we go into our first set of forwards here, we have John Collins for Nate the Viking, shooting 50% from the field with 100% of his free throws going in, 26 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, and 24 points. While Desmond Bain for Deep AF, my dog, shot 23% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 92% from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 26 points. Then, if we go into our next set of forwards, we have Jaylen Brown shooting 45% from the free throw line from the field, with 9 3-pointers being made, 61% from the free throw line, with 22 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and 84 points. Then we move into Lauri Markkanen for Nate the Viking, shooting 58% from the field, with 16 3-pointers being made, 76% from the free throw line, with 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 83 points. Then in our next matchup of forwards, we have Jason Tatum for Nate the Viking, shooting 53% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 88% from the field with 20 rebounds, 14 assists, 6 steals. Can you imagine 20 steals? 1 block and 112 points. Then Jeremy Grant for Deep AF, my dog, shot 53% from the field with 6 3-pointers being made, 60% from the free throw line, with 20 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and 63 points. Then into our last set of forwards, we have Pascal Siakam shooting 52% from the field with 7 3-pointers being made, 83% from the free throw line, with 31 rebounds, 22 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, and 116 points. Then if we flip back to Nate the Viking with Franz Wagner, who shot 45% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 86% from the free throw line, with 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, and 65 points. Then if we move into our centers, we have DeAndre Ayton for Nate the Viking, shooting 63% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, adding another 68% from the free throw line, with 45 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 91 points. Then if we go back to Nikola Vujicic for Deep AF, my dog, who shot 58% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws also being made, with 31 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and 70 points. Then if we go into our next flex matchup here, we have and we'll stay with Deep AF, my dog here, and go Tobias Harris, who shot 57% from the field, who also added in 9 3-pointers, 100% from the free throw line, with 22 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 60 points. While Alperen Sengun, back for Nate the Viking, shot 70% from the field with 72% of his free throws being made, also adding in 24 rebounds, 16 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 54 points. Then if we flip back into, we're going to flip down to the bench players here, and we'll stay with Nate the Viking and Trey Jones, who shot 54% from the field, adding in 4 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws, with 12 rebounds, 19 assists, 3 steals, and 48 points. Then Deep AF, my dog, and Dylan Brooks shot 45% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 85% from the free throw line, with 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, and 40 points. Then just staying with Deep AF, my dog, and Kentavious Caldwell, who shot 48% from the field with 8 3-pointers being made, 83% from the free throw line, with 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 41 points. Then if we just continue right along with Deep AF, my dog, and Victor Oladipo, who shot 30% from the field with 3 3-pointers being made, 100% of his free throws, with 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 19 points. Then back to Nate the Viking with Gary Trent, who shot 50% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 8 points. And then in our final matchup of bench players, we had Yusuf Nurkic for Nate the Viking, shooting 52% from the field with 2 3-pointers being made, 50% from the free throw line, with 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 23 points. Then finally for Deep AF, my dog, we have Bobby Portis, who shot 44% from the field, adding in 33 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 24 points over the course of the week. And that is how our Week 10 kind of review went. Now we're going to shift gears into our power rankings for Week 11. And like I said, there was not much. And when I say much, I mean there wasn't any movement. There was no movement. Everyone in the league stayed in the exact same spots. Freaks and Greeks continues to hold down that number 1 top dog spot with a score of 61 wins to 18 losses and 1 tie, while in the second place spot is BT Bra with 48 wins to 27 losses and 5 ties. Then in the third spot is going to be Deep AF My Dog with 44 wins, 36 losses, and 0 ties. And again, just as a refresher, all of these are referring to the amount of categories that the player has won, or that the team has won over the course of these weeks. Then in our fourth spot remains J-Man, who has 39 wins to 41 losses and 0 ties. Still in fifth is Nate the Viking with 35 wins, 44 losses, and 1 tie. In sixth is Toon Squad still with 33 wins, 46 losses, and 1 tie. Then in seventh, and the beginning of our dumpster fires, is Alvin the Monk with 29 wins, 50 losses, and 1 tie. And then in dead last is Las Mambasita with 26 wins, 53 losses, and 1 tie. So, no movement there. And now, lastly, which brings us to the last little section here, which is the current Week 11 score update. And again, as we do these score updates, they're a little bit different than how we would do the reviews, because the reviews are 100% final because they are last week. We can, kind of read all of the stats. So what we do for this one is we just read at who is currently winning the categories as at the time of when I, made the graphics and put this video together. In which case, if we take a look at this Week 11 score update, currently, Freaks and Greeks is continuing their dominant ways over Elvin the Monk, currently winning 6 categories and only losing 2. In which case, Freaks and Greeks is winning the 3-pointers, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and points categories, while Elvin the Monk is currently winning the field goal percentage and free throw percentage categories. Then in our second matchup of the week, we have Deep AF My Dog also looking to continue and pick up another win by currently winning 6 categories to 2 losses, losing 2 categories to BT Bra, with Deep AF My Dog winning the field goal percentage, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and points categories, while BT Bra is currently holding on to the 3-pointers and free throw percentage categories. Then in our third matchup of the week, it's currently seeing Las Mambasita holding the lead over J-Man by a score of 5 category wins to 2 category losses and 1 tie. In which case, Las Mambasita is currently winning the field goal percentage categories, 3-pointers, rebounds, blocks, and points, while J-Man is currently winning the free throw percentage and assist categories, and they are both currently tied in the steals category. Then, finally, in our last matchup, we have Nate the Viking holding the lead currently over the Toon Squad with 5 category wins to 3 category losses and no ties, with Nate holding on to the field goal percentage categories, 3-pointers made, free throw percentage categories, steals, and points, while Toon Squad is holding on to the rebounds, assists, and blocks categories. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to conclude our episode. We covered the Week 10 review and went into detail about how each individual player performed on each team. Then we took a quick look into the power rankings, and there was no movement. They were all stagnant. So we updated the category totals for everyone. Then in our last segment, we went into a quick little score update because, again, a lot of these matches are currently still playing out as of the current week. So we did not go into quite as many depth because those numbers are going to be constantly changing as some of those games are currently being played. So we just stuck it to the main category totals and covered that super quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys always enjoy the content that I try to be producing around here. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. You already know what to do. Same thing if you want to share out the video to your friends and family. That would mean a great deal to me as we are still currently rebuilding up this YouTube. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys peace out, stay safe, and much love, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum.